Hey Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So what's in store for your money, career, and business life in August 2023? We are going to dive in with the tarot and astrology and find out, so keep watching. So welcome to the channel, or welcome back as the case may be. Pisces, it is so good to see you here. I'm going to start shuffling this tarot deck and putting my energy into the cards for you while we briefly discuss some astrology to be aware of for your money, career, and business life. First and foremost, we have Mercury retrograde in your 6th house of work and well-being, and that's going to be in play all month. So there could be news coming back from past employers, past colleagues and connections from your work life. There could be something coming back from the past, some sort of project, some sort of possible news of a promotion or a position you could apply for. You may have to wait until after Venus goes direct to hear news about whether you got it or not, but there could be some opportunities connected with threads to the past that could be resurfacing for you now. Mercury and Mars are in Virgo, your 7th house of other people. So there's a lot of conversations, connections to be made, a lot of meeting, greeting, negotiating, perhaps some deals, especially if you have a business partner. You guys could be hammering out some agreements, working on buying new stock or, stuff like that, like figuring out where you're going next with your partnership and your business. With Mars going into Libra, which is your 8th house, as of August 27th, there will be all sorts of negotiations with other people's money. So Mars has that arrow of desire on him, so your energy will be focused on dealing with insurance, inheritance matters, perhaps taxes, refinancing, mortgages, all banks, all of that type of stuff. Mercury will be retrograde as of August 23rd in that Virgo house, other people. So after the 27th, with the Mercury retrograde and then Mars in that 8th house, there could be some issue brought up from the past, from somebody else in your life, about some sort of other people's money legal situation. Okay? So again, some sort of deal that was trying to get negotiated, a review of paperwork, like that type of thing. This may come to a head, especially at your full moon, Pisces, which is happening on the very last few days of August 30th, 31st. So, be alert to those particular energies and energetic themes. All right, let's see what we have for you, Pisces. Let's consult the tarot, and then we have an oracle deck to check in with as well. So let's see what we got. Ariel's calmed down now. She's had a lot of snacks today, so she should be calm. Oh, we have the World. Nice. All right, let's see what else we got. We have the 4 of Swords. All right. Very good. That's okay. 4 of Swords is okay. And then we have a 4 of Coins. The Justice. That Libra. And the 5 of Swords. I can't end on a 5 of Swords. I got to pull another one. 3 of Swords. I can't end on that either. And then we have a Pluto. Okay. All right. You know me. I mean, I read what comes up. Some of you, I feel like the energy that's here at the end is something that you've already been going through. I don't necessarily feel it's happening this month. I think some of you are finally wrapping up some sort of painful partnership situation, like a divorce or a dissolution from a business partnership, or some sort of financial agreement that you were involved in, because that 8th house is in play for you, that you were involved in that caused stress and anxiety. And maybe even there was some sort of element of betrayal there, but that is going to be over for you. It's ending. I think this already happened. Okay. All right. So let's look at this. This is very interesting because we start with an ending and we end with an ending. And I do feel that these are two separate situations. I feel like something is coming to a very successful conclusion for you with this world. Now, for some of you, again, it's a general reading. Some of you, maybe this is the same situation. Okay, but for others of you, it's not. By the end of Leo season, here's our Leo. So by the 21st, with the World card, there's likely to be some beautiful success in your money, career, and business life. Okay, so you could win an award. You could wrap up a project successfully. You could get the job offer. You could, whatever you're working on right now, okay, could come to a successful result for you. Beautiful. Recognition, just excellent. This is excellent. Okay, so your 6th house, so connected with your work, like they give you a promotion or you get a bonus, just something great. Okay, you get lots of praise. It could even just be, this always looks like a little trophy to me here, the World card. So it could just be like you win the Employee of the Month award. It's something like that. It's good. It's excellent. Okay. Then we take a little break. We're like, okay, wow, great. So if we're looking at a timing a few days later, so after this, so the first, again, I think this is when Mars goes into Libra, approximately. This is Mercury is already retrograde after this. All right. So we have a few days rest, so to speak, from this. You're like, great, that happened. And then we get this. Sorry. There is some sort of financial situation. It may be connected with your home. It's possible with the 4 coins that's showing up here, because that is home energy for me. It is Taurus, which is your 3rd house of communications. So there could be something related to a contract, an agreement, a negotiation. But again, the same thing with the Libra and the 4 coins. This could be some sort of final wrap up of a divorce settlement, why can't I talk right now? Property, division of property. And it could be a division of property with a business partner, division of property with relatives, like maybe you owned a house together and now you both want out or whatever. Or you had some other, business group and y'all maybe, again, I'm getting like some sort of property was held in common and it is now being dissolved. Okay. And then we have this death card, the Pluto, like it is going to be over. It's over. For some of you, this does feel very much like some sort of divorce situation. It also is possible that there was some sort of family betrayal with finances, and maybe you had to sue somebody. So there's something like that. Again, I think this has already been happening, and it's being brought to its conclusion. Or it could even be the type of thing where the court date gets set for Libra season and it is done by Scorpio season. Play with the timings and apply them to your life, because everybody's situation is different. And also Mercury will be retrograde and Venus still. So that's why I'm saying after September 15th, a lot of things that were held in limbo are going to get resolved. So, but I do feel there's something that comes in that lets you know this is on the way to being resolved for you. Okay. And you will be finished with it finally, whatever this shenanigan is. And it absolutely involves money and holding on to resources. And with the Libra involved, there's somebody else involved, which doesn't surprise me either, with the fact that Mercury will be retrograde in your 7th house of partnerships. So again, you're dealing with disentangling yourself financially from somebody else. That's what's going on. Apply it to your life, okay? But this is something different and very nice. All right, very good. Okay, let's see what else we got going on, Pisces, for you. What else is going on for the Pisces people? And the thing is too, is Saturn is retrograde in your sign right now. So that's another thing. Like, you know, finally things that are not, things that you are not supposed to be committed to anymore. With Saturn retrograde, is making you re-examine those commitments. And again, the universe, if you've been trying to disentangle yourself from a commitment, the universe is supporting that because it's not aligned for you and the time is right for letting it go. The thing is, with Saturn in your sign, you have to be responsible. You can't run away from it. You can't run. You can't hide. You just got to deal and be an adult. That is Saturn. Okay. And with the retrograde, it's bringing up this situation. So like I said, you can let it go once and for all. All right. Let's see. So that's just another word of advice. Don't try to avoid it or anything. Just do it. Just face. I know there might be a little element of pain still there because the 3 of Swords and 5 of Swords. But if you try to just run away from that, it's just going to bite you. It's just going to come back and bite you. So don't do it. Just deal with it. All right? All right. Let's see what else we got for you, Pisces. All right. So we have the rabbit, which is worries. All right. And we have a 9 of spades, which is like a 9 of swords. And we had the 5 of swords before. Okay. I'm going to pull a different card because this is just corroborating for me what we were looking at before. All right. But we know that what you focus on expands. So if you just keep focusing in on your worries, you're just going to grow them bigger and bigger and they expand. And then that's all you think about. And then, you know, etc. So let's not do that. All right. We already know that. We already know that. All right. Let's pick a different one for the Pisces. Sometimes that happens. The universe wants to corroborate that. It's going to work out. And I think the thing is, you just also you don't want just the financial relief and release. You want the emotional relief and release from that as well. But you don't want to worry about that situation anymore. Like it's over and done. You can't deal with it anymore. But you just have to go through it and then it will be done. All right, let's see what else. But don't worry about it. The universe is taking care of it. As long as you are not avoiding your responsibilities, you will be okay. We have the 2 of coins. We have stability. Whoops, upside down here. Okay. Okay, beautiful. So we have this beautiful anchor, right, which is about dropping your anchor in a place that is stable, that you can count on. All right, so let's see what we need to know about that. Where did my deck go? All right. Well, maybe the cat's laying on it. Okay. Or is it under here? Oh, it's under there. Okay, hold on. I like to stay consistent with all of the readings. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we need to know for you about the stability. I was blaming Ariel and she didn't do anything. She usually does, though, so it's fair to blame her. She's usually like claiming the decks, laying all over them. All right, some stability coming into your life. Financial stability with the diamond. That's beautiful. And we have that also with the 4 of coins that showed up in the reading. So let's see what else we need to know about this for you. The stability. All right, we have a 5 of cups. I'm kind of not surprised to see that because of what we just were looking at. And we have a king of swords. There's some legal involved here. And then we have a 6 of swords. The 3 of coins. And there's the 4 of coins again. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to read this a couple of different ways here, Pisces. But the first way is I really do feel that with the, Justice card that we had, there is some timing connected around Libra season, that there's some decision, some judgment that is going to be made. It could be, again, something legal, release from a contract, the wrapping up the divorce decree, the dissolution of the legal partnership, whatever it is. That is going to free you up, the 6 of swords, so that you can move on and drop your anchor. And notice we get the boat here, and we got an anchor. You're going to drop your anchor in a situation. Look, we got a 3 and a 4 of pentacles that is going to help you build and grow into the kind of situation that you can count on. Okay, so this also could be that you're going to be working with a new group of people. You're going to be working on new projects. You're going to have a plan for yourself moving forward. Like, let's say you're getting some sort of payout or legal settlement, or you're finally paying off some big debt or something because of some legal situation. You're going to put your plan to work for that money, right? You're going to have your ducks in a row. You're going to have some sort of way that you're going to stabilize yourself, your finances, and you're going to be able to feel much more secure about whatever it is you're trying to do in your life. But make a plan. That's the thing. You don't want to execute the plan until after September 15th, but do your research, do your homework here with this 3 of coins. You know, figure out what you need to figure out so that you can hold on to whatever you get out of this particular settlement. I think a lot of you are dealing with some sort of legal thing. And it stems from a disappointment in either the marriage didn't work out, the business partnership didn't work out, whatever. The home didn't work out where you were trying to live, whatever's going on. Others of you, what's going on is you're disappointed perhaps with your, I don't feel it's necessarily with your job. I think your job is okay. But I think some of you maybe who are self-employed, you've been disappointed maybe with certain results. Maybe with that world card, something kind of reached the end of a line and can't grow any further. Like maybe it's been successful for you up to this point. Like let's say you created a certain online course or something, and it had good sales for a while. Like it was doing okay, maybe for the last like couple of years with the 21, like last couple of years, and then it just kind of flatlined with that 4 of swords. And so it's been disappointing, right? So some of you are making a decision to let something go in your business that it's just not producing the results. The results are disappointing. And you're going to be coming up and working on some sort of new idea that could prove to be the next stable source of income for you. Okay? And you're going to get a brilliant idea with this King of Swords here. All right? It's going to be very, very good. But do some research about it also with this 3 of coins and make the plan. Don't just like dive into it. Make the plan. And I would say whatever you're going to do next in your business, if you're an entrepreneur, the core thing that you create, have 3 other income streams that come off of it with this 3 of coins. So if you create, I love examples, right? If you create an online course, you're going to have a journal that goes with it. You're going to have personal coaching that goes with it. And then maybe you have, some sort of tangible product that goes with it. All right. So you got your three things that come off of it. All right. That's going to prove to be the next stable source of revenue for you, for your business. All right. So very interesting energies here. Pisces, try not to worry. Keep the focus on what you're trying to create for yourself and you'll do it. You're going to get there. You're wrapping up. I mean, we're all going through this retrograde period right now. We all live under the same skies. We're wrapping things up this month, but while simultaneously kind of planting a little bit of a seed for the next chapter, which is really going to start to blossom after September 15th. So keep all of this timing in mind. We're all dealing with this too. It's not just you, all right? But you got some interesting things with some, like I said, a lot of you with some legal stuff. So hang in there, Pisces. I love you guys. Take care, and I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.